मुझे पता था कि ये बाहर निकलेंगे, इसलिए मैं तुरंत निकल के वहाँ पहुँच गया। दो साथ में आते, बाकी वो अंदर था ना, वो आया वो साइड से आया, बाकी वो कोई नहीं आया। इधर से तो मैंने किसी का चलेंगे हम फिर वहाँ पे, क्या काम है? मैं तो रेलवे वाले को बोलता हूँ लाओ उसको पकड़ के ज़्यादा मत भड़का देना फिर हो गया तो हो गया, अब क्या उसका नाम हो बस लिख लेना।
rendered ineffective, then you can use this the bridge or even highways for undertaking military operations. So there is definitely a strategic angle. along with the economic impact that we talked. So you can see the Prime Minister waving to the first passengers who are sitting on the train. It's a very, very historical moment, and for anybody who has been to the Northeast, one can understand the significance of easier travel, because Northeast has been often plagued by long distances, poor condition of roads, and also the vagaries of the weather, because the weather is such that, particularly during the monsoon. Now, I think this is a kind of infrastructure that will withstand, as you mentioned, earthquake. It will withstand heavy rains, and Assam sees a lot of rain. So I think
a historic moment, like you were saying, for the development of the Northeast, for the people of the Northeast. What is the kind of socio-economic impact that this is expected to have on the common man in the Northeast?
See, whenever you have a good road connectivity, that automatically invites business interests, because we saw it happening when America was developed. I think the first thing that happened in America was development of highways, and from coast to coast, the way the highways were spread out, that brought in businesses. That's how interior areas were connected. So here also you can see that Northeast has a huge potential in terms of mineral sources, in terms of human resources. So when you have this connectivity, the business, because the first thing that worries any business is, how do I reach there? How do I reach out to market there? How do I take produce from there, to the rest of the country? So when this kind of infrastructure is built, it makes things easier for businesses to concentrate on other aspects. And this has been a problem in number of areas in the Northeast. Just for want of connectivity, whatever is produced there is not easily being taken out. This kind of thing can solve a lot of problems. So when you have businesses, it is going to give local employment. I think that's the most important aspect of projects like this, because once businesses come in, then small trade comes in, and that will see the feeder units coming up to feed the main business. So there is, and this will result in a chain of economic activity.
There will be a domino effect of sorts in local economic activity, and this will give a boost to the local economy and create several employment opportunities. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Government of India chose the 94th birth anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee for the inauguration of this project. Is this one manifestation of how the Government of India is taking forward the vision of Atal Bihari Vajpayee for the development of India's Northeast?
Yeah, because you see, high on the India agenda when they came to power in 2014, one of the top priority was for infrastructure development, and the first thing that was I would say ticked was having better connectivity. So we saw the Road Transport Ministry taking up in a big way national highway expansion. There were two aspects to it. One, improving and expanding the national highways that are already there, then going for new connectivity, and to foresee the kind of passenger and traffic load which would require further linkages that were necessary. Those have been carried out in a very big way in the last 4 years. And anybody who has traveled across the country by road would have seen the difference that has made in terms of easier travel, better connectivity, and this has been a big economic activity. So I think a lot of jobs have been created in the process of highway expansion and highway improvement.
And here also two national highways, this rail-cum-road bridge will be connecting to National Highway 37 and National Highway 52. So like you said, the importance of planning strategically in order to ensure that there is a seamless road and rail connectivity is something that is being witnessed in so far as this rail and road bridge is concerned. But the Prime Minister, before he became the PM, he was the BJP's prime ministerial candidate, had gone to the Northeast where he had promised that he will complete the unfinished projects. This project is something where the work commenced in 2002. After 16 years, this is happening, and the pace of work multiplied several times since 2014 after the Modi government came to power. So are we seeing the BJP government or the NDA government at the centre coming good on the promises that it made on the development of the Northeast?
Well, this is a good standing example of a project that was conceived long ago, and it started off only during when NDA 1 was there, and reaching completion when NDA 2 is there. So there could be
कि हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि भारत के माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी इस सभा की तरफ आ रहे हैं और उनकी उपस्थिति के पश्चात
somebody, the projects are sanctioned, some money is given for initial survey, and the is not completed.
And is this more applicable to the Northeast? Because as per government figures, there are railway projects worth 98,000 crore rupees.
देश के हित में सोचने वाले, दुनिया भर में रहने वाले करोड़ों भारतवासियों के दिल में अपनी जगह बनाने वाले, स्वच्छता अभियान की अगुवाई करने वाले राष्ट्र नायक, हम सब के प्यारे, हर दिल अजीज भारत के माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी आज इस सेतु का उद्घाटन अपने कर कमलों से करेंगे। और हम आपको ये सूचित कर दें कि वह इस सभा के परिसर में उनका आगमन हो चुका है और कुछ
laying the foundation for the future.
Absolutely, and we know that Shikhar Iyer, that the however, the Modi government went a step forward and launched the Northeast Special Infrastructure Development Scheme, under which 100% central funding is provided by the government of India to important infrastructural projects where there are certain gaps that need to be filled. So does that show that the government just does not want to announce projects or just sanction projects, but wants to ensure that there is integrated connectivity, that there are road links and there are rail links and there is connectivity through sea, etc.